Hello and welcome. I'm very happy to stand here with you in the Garden of Unity. Yeah, I feel very happy and also honored that we can have a time to talk about your experiences and your opinions on the idea of unity. Before we start, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Hans Christian Baden-Rühlmann, and I studied Protestant theology in Kiel and Hamburg. And I make an apprenticeship to become a pastor. I work for the Protestant Lutheran Church of Northern Germany, and I finished my final exams. And when we do this in our apprenticeship, we have the opportunity to expand it in a foreign country, to get new experiences of Christianity all over the world.
My name is Melanie Bono, and I'm currently the head of programs for East Asia at the Goethe-Institut. I joined Goethe-Institut in 2015, and before that, I had a career as a curator for contemporary art.
Hello, I'm Christian Taaks. I'm the head of Friedrich Naumann Foundation Korea. Friedrich Naumann Foundation is one of the political foundations from Germany. Altogether, we have 4 here in Korea. I joined the foundation in 2004. Before that, I worked in the international cooperation. What we are doing is organizing knowledge exchange, basically.
The COVID-19 pandemic broke out almost 2 years ago, and which forced us to live under social distancing rules. How has the pandemic impacted your life, personally and professionally?
Personally, I think I got more open-minded for disease topics. So you remember in Germany or in other places too, 2009 and 2010 was the influenza epidemic. And it was big in media. And I thought when COVID starts and the early 2020, I think it will be the same. It will be big in media. Everybody is talking about, but it will last for 2 months. But then I found out that people are already dying and suffering and have so much impact on our society. And so I become more open-minded and aware of this topic. For my work, it had a huge impact. I worked as a vicar in a parish, and I think working in a parish and for a church is about getting in touch with people and connect. So for a funeral, when I visit the family to talk about the funeral, I go into their houses, I see the rooms and see the furniture, see the people, and I know who I'm talking to at the moment. But when you all do this per Zoom is very focused. I can only see the person who is in front of me, and I only know about the person what she's talking to me, but I don't know the whole circumstances. So for my work, I have to figure out new ways to get more impressions or more contact to the people I'm working with.
Personally, I have to say I haven't been to a concert for 2 years, which is really sad. I haven't seen a cinema. We have had to change our work completely. So my life has changed. I've become a homie, not because I wanted to, but because I had to.
Yes, that's right. The pandemic really is challenging us, I think, still, and we also in a lot of in sort of insecurity, and we still don't know how long this will go on. Melanie, also the Goethe-Institut has a lot of communities around, and it is a very well-known global organization for bringing people together via language, via diverse programs in the fields of art and culture, literature, and so on. Since the pandemic, the Goethe-Institut must have needed a shift in its activities to find new ways of execution. You mentioned it already. What are the new ways and formats you have been started to offer to your audience? And what kind of solutions did you tackle to connect with your communities globally?
Yes, it's absolutely right. We really had to shift very quickly into the digital world, which was kind of a very interesting experience because it not only affected us in Korea. I think in East Asia we were kind of early hit by the pandemic, but then unfortunately the whole world had to follow. So actually the whole network of the Goethe-Institutes worldwide were affected. But I have some positive impression on this kind of shift, speaking internally for our organization, because we got a huge push towards digitalization in that moment. And we had a lot of room to experiment with different formats. So we learned a lot. And I think that in that time, it's kind of united us and was also an interesting experience.